Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Anna. We back for Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Season 3, Episode 2, Bond Girl. It wasn't really that much of an exciting episode today. Um, so I don't know how long it's gonna be, but then again, I talk too much, so we'll see. So let's just jump right in. We're gonna start with Kevin and Tiffany. They didn't have a lot going on. I really am starting not to too much care about this couple in particular. Tiffany found some panties in Kevin's drawer, and she decided that that was the last straw, and she was gonna leave. She thought that it was gonna be cool that they was gonna find a chick together, but if he out here screwing chicks by himself, then she ain't cool with that. So she wrote him a note and left him the key. And the note said, "Here's the key back to your apartment until you can be honest," which let me know she'll be back. So that's all I have for them. Chaz and Branwen. Branwen been kicking it with Aaron on the low since she got out of jail. And I honestly believe they still sleeping together. Because she been lying to Chaz about it. Because he's asked her, like, have you seen Aaron? And she like, no, I haven't seen Aaron. Like, why would I see Aaron, bitch? Because you still sleeping with him. That was the last person you was with when you was in jail. And you haven't had sex. So, of course, you go back to familiar dick. Anyway, she's talking about, I don't really want a dirtbag Chaz by being with Aaron. And I'm like, but you are. And not only that, but y'all sitting up talking shit about him. Like, they picked up from the last episode where Chaz had just finished his band performance. And she was like, he was pretty good, right? And when I watched it back a second time, I kind of felt like she was being sarcastic. And here go Aaron, meth mouth ass over there giggling. And I'm just like, you foul. And you also stupid because he's going to see this. Like, he's definitely going to, Chaz gave me that he's going to watch the entire season just to see what he wasn't able to see when y'all was in separate cities. So he definitely gonna find out what you was doing either way it go. Aaron talking about, I just find it so hard that I'm not the number one man in your life anymore, which furthermore makes me feel like they messing around because he know that he ain't number one and he need to play his position at the moment until Brand get whatever she feel like she needs to get out of the situation, but they most definitely is still messing around. You ain't got me fooled. So Chaz and Branwen have a video date. And I just wish that Chaz would read the room. Like, I need you to understand that the only sexual intention that's going on is on your end. Like, she's not giving you that vibe at all. Every time you mention sex, she look like she about to throw up. Why? Why can't you see that? You should be able to tell when somebody is not attracted to you. But Chaz got his head in the clouds. He just happy that she got out and actually married him. So he's holding on to that. But I don't like how Branwen is doing him. Because she knows she don't like this man. And she trying to force it. And you forcing it is going to have you continuously having panic attacks every time he asks for you for some special time. And you don't want to have no special time with him. Girl, I need to get out my face with this. Moving on. Puppy and Amber. Why are they back? Can somebody tell me? I thought we were done with Puppy and Amber. Like, because I don't care about them at all. They open up their scene with Amber's parents having a recommitment ceremony. And Puppy and her boyfriend, same dude from the last time she was on the show, don't remember his name, don't care. He's a piece of shit. They end up being late and interrupting the ceremony. Y'all, did y'all know that he was married? Did I miss something from last time? Because I don't think they told us last time that this man was married. And they conveniently want to mention it now. Why y'all ain't mention that last time? It's either production they want to reveal that as of yet, or Puppy ain't want y'all to feel like she is goofy as she is. Because not only is he a dickhead, but he married and he been telling you that he gonna leave his wife. How many men leave their wife? Honestly. It's cheaper to keep her. Don't nobody got time for that. As long as he can tell you that he's going to leave her and you believe it and continue to sleep with him, then that's what he gonna tell you. Until you get tired. But Puppy's so naive and need to be with somebody that she putting up with it. Puppy need to grow up. Then, what I didn't like was when Queen, their friend Queen, the black girl, she started questioning his intentions. And he get in his feelings and he just leave. He told Puppy, I'm finna go. And she like, well, what about me? He like, you'll figure it out. Girl, if you don't leave him immediately, like anybody that can leave you stranded somewhere, even though you with people that you know, and of course somebody there can give you a ride home. The fact that the man would just get up and leave and say, I really don't care how you get home, you can figure it out. He don't care nothing about you. He was bothered that he was being questioned. And I be trying not to make everything about race, but most things be about race. He ain't like that the black lady was checking him. What you got going on with my friend? And he couldn't be the racist asshole that I know he is deep down inside. He couldn't get like that on television amongst mixed company, because it wasn't just black people there. It was black people, it was Hispanic people, so he couldn't really get out of body like he probably would have wanted to, but he wanted to. I see you, sir, whatever your name is. Then Amber at the end of it, because of course Puppy does what she does and be all sad in the eyes, and Amber comes to her rescue. And Amber like, what happened? She like, he just left me. So Amber talking about she's pissed off and she needs to get to the bottom of who his wife is. And I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? Why do you need to understand who the wife is? That's irrelevant, honestly, to the whole situation. Like, what is knowing her gonna do? Other than stir up some more mess. Because I'm pretty sure he's been lying to her too. So you ain't finna do nothing but get somebody into a fight. I don't understand. But that was really all that they had going on. Moving on. Deontay and Lindsay. Lindsay goes to see Miley Grace, her daughter. That baby done got so big. And when I saw how big that baby was, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I kind of got irritated. Because the last time we seen that little girl, I know kids grow up quick, but it felt like it's been a couple of years and you still out here doing silly shit and your baby is just growing up without her mama. Because you can't get your shit together. Like, it slightly annoyed me. And baby girl still has hope that her mama gonna get out here and do right, but I don't have no hope for Lindsay. Because she's still worried about things that she don't need to be worried about. Like bailing drug addicts out of jail. He needed to sit down. And that's not any of your concern, especially when you was on your way to a job interview. So you stopped to go find you some consistent money to go bail this man out for him to probably end up back in jail. So you finna waste $800 anyway. That was goofy to me. And lets me know that Lindsay is not, she ain't got it together. And then I guess she was concerned about her mother forgiving her. And her mom was like, you need to worry about God's forgiveness and that baby girl's forgiveness. Don't worry about me right now, because mama don't see it for you neither. Then here go Deontay. He's jealous that she was bailing her friend out of jail. And Blaine says that this is how Lindsay is, and Deontay ain't gonna be able to handle it. I'm like, and he's not. He ain't gonna be able to handle it. He always get with women that he can't handle. It's like, Deontay, did you not watch the season she was on? Like, were you not aware of Lindsay and how crazy she was and how she liked to do property damage and she don't care about going back to jail? You ain't see that? You was better off with Nicole, cause Lindsay gonna do your ass dirtier. Believe that, cause Lindsay crazy. Nicole was manipulative, but she wasn't really crazy. That Lindsay is a nutcase, especially when she get back on them drugs. It don't like she on drugs now because she got some weight on her, but keep on. She gonna show you. Moving on to Brittany and Marcelino. I'm just finna skip to where they went to therapy. They go to therapy, and Marcelino finally reveals what the real problem is. And what the real problem is that when they had that threesome, either Brittany was doing old girl real good, or old girl was doing Brittany real good. And it made Marcelino feel left out. So ever since the threesome, they bruised his little manhood. He feeling away. But you knew she was a little gay when you got with her. She was messing with, I believe she said, strictly women when she got with you. And then you allowed for her to pressure you. Not saying she wasn't wrong for pressuring him, because she absolutely was trying to force that man to sleep with that lady after he had told her numerous times, I don't want to do this. But he did that to make you feel good, and it backfired. And now his ego bruised, his manhood bruised, because he think you deep down want to be a lesbian. I don't understand. I just want y'all to. First of all, they shouldn't have did it, because please understand, heterosex versus homosex. I'm sorry, honey, it hit different. So she might have experienced an orgasm that you have not been able to give her, but like, you should have said no. Why you ain't put your foot down? They had been sleeping together. This was a girl she was in a relationship with. So she already know how to please Brittany, and you gon' put her in a bed with y'all? Oops, upside your head. You should have had a V8. Sorry. Like, I don't feel that bad. You should have said no, and she shouldn't have been pressuring you to do that, because at the end of the day, she wanted to have sex with her. And she wanted you to be okay with it, but you were never okay with it, but you still slept with old girl. It's crazy how men can still get their dick hard and don't even like the girl like that. That's insane. Anyway, moving on. Taylor and Chance. So, Taylor's daughters have a daddy-daughter dance, and as y'all know, I guess they have two dads between the three of the girls. So two of the girls have the one father, and that's the one that passed away. And then the other girl has her own father. So she's been able to go to these dances throughout the years. And Taylor, thirsty ass for a man, decides to let Chance to take the other two girls so they can experience the dance. How I feel like that's cute and whatever, I still don't like it. But hopefully the girls have a good time at the dance. Apparently Chance had been working on the garage for a couple of weeks, and this, not knowing the timeline, kind of throws me off, because last we talked, Bobby said she wasn't going nowhere. So I'm trying to figure out how we even got here to the point in which he putting this garage together. Like, when was he able to convince you to do that? Or did Taylor do that? Because a part of me is feeling like Taylor damn near told you that this is what was happening. That's what it's giving. And that's pissing me off. I wish Taylor would get her head out of the fucking clouds. Because, first of all, what is the damn rush? If you're gonna move into a garage that needs to be fully reconstructed, then why are we putting a rush on it? Why does it need to be done by this date, and why do you need to be moved out by that time? Like, y'all ain't even married yet. So I'm trying to figure out what's the rush on Bobby moving it, because they was moving her stuff in there. He wasn't even finished with it. Nails sticking out the wall. He ain't finished putting up the tiling. He ain't finished doing shit. He got a mini fridge. Y'all, I got a mini fridge. My mini fridge sit at least about right here. That mini fridge, she got this big. Then he got a small drawer up under it, talking about that could be a condiment drawer. I did not see a bathroom. Like, what are we doing right now? If it was me, first of all, I wouldn't have left. I'm not leaving the house. You just gonna have to feel how you feel. You can't put me up out of here. But I'm definitely not moving in there if it's not finished. Then her bed not even in there, y'all, and she has to sleep on this dirty couch that he's been constructing around. Not only that, but the junk that was previously in the garage is still in the garage. Like, what? I'm telling you, some bullshit afoot. I don't trust it because I don't understand what the rush is. I don't understand why she moving to begin with. But I really don't understand why we moving so fast with this. Baby girl don't need a bedroom that bad. I don't trust it. But let's move on to Sean and Sarah. So Sarah ends up having some one-on-one time with Tina, which is Sean's niece. They go and get their feet done. And Sarah ends up confessing to us that she don't even really feel confident with this marriage, because he done had 6 kids with Kelly, didn't marry her. Got engaged to Destiny, didn't marry her. And now y'all engaged. And I'm just like, and yet here you still are, about to marry his goofy ass, knowing that he don't even take care of his responsibilities. Y'all, I'm not getting with no man that has 6 kids in this world and he was not previously at least engaged to that lady. So you done shot up her club 6 times and did not deem her worthy enough to be your wife. But you can meet my jailbird ass and get me knocked up and marry me within the year. That don't feel... That's not weird to you? That ain't a red flag? Girl. But she goofy too, so I don't really expect much from Sarah. I also wanted to point out that I noticed a pattern. Sean likes women that look like they'll bust him in his face. And I think that is so funny. Kelly looked like she done knocked him upside his head, or will knock him upside his head. We all know that Destiny will knock the shit out of Sean. And the fact that I forget what they were talking about, but the producer asked why Sean was making faces in they confessional together, and Sarah looked over at him like nigga, you over here making faces while I'm talking? Child, it's hilarious. He like real aggressive women. That's funny to me. But Sean wants the kids to be in the wedding, but y'all know that Kelly ain't going about her kids being in the wedding, and she's not there. But Sarah I'm not comfortable with that. And I'm like, bitch, they have 6 kids. Not only do they have 6 kids, but I don't know you, and Sean is irresponsible. So no, I'm not finna send all my children down there to a wedding for him to act like he's father of the year. No, I'm not doing that. So while Sarah and Tina are getting their feet done, Sean at the house on FaceTime with Kelly. And he has to tell Kelly that Shorty's 6 months pregnant. She like, when were you going to tell me that? Like, you are awful with communication. She said, I honestly feel sorry for that girl that she finna have to deal with that. You're awful with newborn. So she finna have to deal with that all by her lonesome. And she actually is getting a little bit of a kick out of it. She like, I'm just glad that I'm done with this fuck ass nigga. And now that's her headache. So he like, I really want the kids to come. And she like, only way my kids coming down there is if I come down there. And I for damn sure ain't paying for it. And she was like, so you gonna pay for it? He was like, I get you money. She like, you gonna send me $500 right now? The way she nodded her head when she said that, I said, girl, please. Kelly can still get it if she wanted it. Kelly don't want Sean ass. That's what it is. Cause Sean low key still be jumping when Kelly say so. She still very much got half of a vice grip on them nuts. I appreciate Kelly's energy, I really do. So he sent her the $500. Y'all know that Miss Sarah is not gonna be happy about that at all. And you actually worried about the wrong chick popping up at the wedding. You need to be worried about cuckoo ass Destiny popping up at your wedding, because she wanted to do it. She'll interrupt all that. Excuse me, hey, hey, this is cute or whatever, but I'm pregnant and Sean owe me some money. So, I mean, y'all can finish up the ceremony. I don't give a fuck about y'all being married, but please understand that he's gonna take care of me. Like, Destiny is a hot mess. But like I said, I told y'all before, I feel like Destiny is Sean's karma. So I don't even be mad. Like, Destiny is irritating as fuck. However, Sean deserves it 95% of the time. So I don't be mad. It is what it is. But that's all I was able to squeeze out of this episode, y'all. And I will see y'all next week. Well, not even next week, in a couple of days. I'll see y'all in a couple of days for the next one. Peace.